We call it the three-word game, forcing people to be succinct. You can describe almost anything in life, especially sports, in 3 words. Free agency is over. The draft is over. Tim Tebow did get added to the Jags as a tight end, a 1-year deal today. But it's time for a 3-word game to sum up the AFC as we now move into camp. Buffalo Bills, building a juggernaut. They won their first AFC East Division title since '95. Their weakness was a pass rush, and they used their first 2 picks on pass rushers and defensive linemen in the draft. The Dolphins, Tua's new toys. Well, they don't know if Tua is going to make it, so they have helped him by adding Will Fuller, by adding players on the outside in the draft. Whether or not he makes it, he was near the bottom in the NFL in passing yards per game, so Tua's got new toys. The New York Jets, Salah to prove. That's Robert Saleh. Sorry for that. Basically, this is the worst roster in the division. This is the worst offensive line in the division. He's got a rookie quarterback, and he is a rookie head coach. The New England Patriots, ready to relaunch. Biggest spenders by a mile in free agency, over $300 million. They went and got 2 tight ends, Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. They got Nelson Aguilar as well. And apparently now Belichick stepping back during the draft to let his scouts take over. So they are ready to relaunch. The Steelers, pit of misery. Lost 5 of their last 6. They've lost 7 of their last 10 playoff games. They're holding on valiantly to Big Ben, but this is a team that makes too many mistakes in big spots, and Big Ben showed real signs last year of erosion at the end of the year. Browns, fully baked brownies. Baker Mayfield, for the first time since 1950, the Cleveland Browns will start 3 years in a row with the same starting quarterback. I'm reading it right here. First time since 1950. That doesn't even sound right. Ravens, next level Lamar. Listen, he declined in all the key stats last year. They drafted a wide receiver, Rashad Bateman. They acquired a receiver, Sammy Watkins. So they went after their number 1 liability, perimeter speed and playmakers. How about the Bengals? Brought Burrow's buddy. Yep, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, 1,800 yards in college. Burrow strongly lobbied for him in the offseason, and they went and got, in my opinion, one of the best college receiver talents since Calvin Johnson at Georgia Tech. Texans, Texas-sized mess. Only team not to draft a player in either the first or second round this year. Don't love the coaching hire. Don't like their front office dysfunction. Colts, Wentz upon a time. Listen, they had the 3rd fewest turnovers last year in the NFL, and Wentz led the NFL in interceptions last year. So part of what makes this interesting is, can they pull back Wentz from his playmaking just a tad and make him play more of a Colts cultural style? Here we go to the Jaguars. Draft to admire, as in Urban Meyer, who added Tim Tebow today. Listen, they added Marvin Jones. They added Carlos Hyde. They draft a quarterback and a running back in the first round. They're going to go down swinging. I do think offensively they'll be a very tough out next year. Titans. Nashville, no show. Their defense was bad last year. They tried to shore it up in free agency, but I think Ryan Tannehill, without Arthur Smith, his coordinator, will step back. How about we go to the AFC West? Chargers. Just protect Justin. That being Justin Herbert. They had the lowest rated offensive line in the NFL last year. Corey Linsley from the Packers brought over the number 1 rated center. Broncos. need to unlock, meaning get rid of Drew Lock. Since Peyton Manning left, they're 30th or 31st in every key passing statistic. Chiefs, brand new line. Patrick Mahomes was pressured more than any quarterback in Super Bowl history. They went out, Joe Tooney, Kyle Long, Orlando Brown. They fixed it. Finally, Raiders. Just win. Maybe. Do you know the Raiders have just one winning season since 2003? Fewest, believe it or not, in the National Football League. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.